just started to do my cut, and I've done intermediate fasting and stuff along those lines. So I was looking for both of your point of views. Like, what's your typical diet on a daily basis? And what are some different potions or recipes that you would recommend to help me hit my goals?
So what I would recommend first off is, how do you feel when you go on a fast? So when you're doing the intermittent fasting, how are you feeling? Are you feeling good, or are you getting hangry? Are you getting tired? Do you feel like you're getting insulin swings? Because that's going to tell you where you're genetically programmed, whether you're fat adapted or whether you're not fat adapted, and you're basically a sugar burner. So that is going to give you a sign. So do you know or no?
So what I do is I don't eat until about 12 o'clock, but I'll have a coffee in the morning just because the caffeine helps me stimulate myself until then. And then I'll probably eat like a light lunch around 12:30, 1-ish. It's usually like straight protein, like grilled chicken and like a little bit of cauliflower rice, just to keep the calories low, and try to incorporate a carb in like every meal. And so, but I feel like mad clear-minded throughout the day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get very groggy or hangry anymore. I'm kind of used to that. Like, it's not a big deal, you know?
And before, when you started, you did feel that way though?
A little bit, because I was bulking, you know, so I was eating like a fuck ton.
Correct.
So like first thing in the morning, I'm eating. Next thing I'm eating. Like, you know how it is? And so now I'm like...
Yeah, you're basically programming your body with the insulin, 100%.
Exactly.
It's that glucose intake. So what I would suggest is, first off, switch it up. Start incorporating fractal eating. So I wouldn't be eating at 12 o'clock all the time, right? I'd be switching it up. I'd be eating at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock and then go back to 11:30 or 12:30, switch it up on the body, and then see how the body feels. So push yourself to 2, 3 o'clock. And if you start getting hangry, or try to do a workout, right? Mild pace workout, and then see how your body feels. If you feel fine, you feel like you're chilling, then that's your body indicating that you're fat adapted and that you're tapping into fat for that storage of energy. Now, if you start getting hangry and you're feeling the insulin swings, that's your body, right, telling you that you're not fat adapted. What is it looking for? It's looking for that glucose. That's why it's secreting the adrenals, which takes all the muscle, right, that you've been storing with the glycogen, depletes it to what? To use amino acids so the brain can run. That's why the brain's going haywire. So what you should do is you should experiment, right? Go to 3 p.m. and see how your body feels. And if your body feels good, then dude, that's your body telling you that you're fat adapted. Bingo, perfect. So you do fractal eating, and then you switch up your protein. I've personally switched up from chicken. I used to go heavy on chicken, but I realized that it's a bitch meat in my opinion, especially in comparison to red meat so I would highly suggest start incorporating some red meat, like grass-fed red meat. And when you do fractal eating, also change the protein intake, right? So you can do eggs, right? You can do an egg wrap. You can do bone broth with eggs, which I love to do as well. And it's also warm. So if you are in a cool environment, it can warm you up, heat you up. And if you train when your organs are warm, it's a complete different experience than when you have your organs feeling cool. And how do you do that? By incorporating like frozen fruit. That's why I'll do my vitality bowls, and I'll add the frozen fruit, and I'll go do my sun cycle outside. But inside, I'm cool, and I'm freshed up, and I'm feeling fantastic. Therefore, the heat doesn't affect me as much. So it's understanding that if you're trying to lose weight, I would tap more into like hotter, warm food. I'd be avoiding cold water. I'd be doing room temperature water or hot water with a shredder cord, right? And then it's also applying, when you eat, right after you eat, go for a walk. Trust me, dude. One of the biggest hacks is 3 walks every day.
All you have to do is comment Gold Rush, and I will be sending you an exclusive invitation to this private event where I will be pulling back the curtains and showing you exactly how I've been able to capitalize on this opportunity of a lifetime.